All right. I think we're live. I don't know if that's actually working, but welcome back.
What?
What?
So no more whiskey night?
I mean, you could. It's fine. The big yellow cup, though, like that's what I use for my like garbage when I'm painting. So don't come to my house. You'll be drinking. Ugh.
Don't drink that? Oh, no. I don't really like Dickies, but I like the big yellow cups.
Right. Same. I went there to try their wings once, and it was one of the most depressing nights I've ever had.
Wings at Dickies.
Over there, and it was just skin and bones. It was like eating the little
disgusting.
chiclets from like, you ever play the game Fable?
Yes.
So in the original Fable, in order to get like evil points really fast, you had to eat the little baby chicks. That's what I felt like I was doing at Dickies. Just like no meat to it. I'm just eating babies.
Just dried out bone. Gross.
Yeah. It was seasoned at least. I'll give it that.
Yum.
Oh, we're definitely live because I just got the alert on my phone.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome back.
Why did you do that with what Pat Benatar like background music is what it sounded like in my head. Turn around.
I used to do a decent Aaron Neville and welcome back. What's his name? I can't remember. Anyway. Yeah, we are old. I'm starting to get into arguments with my kids about like what songs are sampling what. I'm like, actually, that was sampled from this, and I'm like, oh man, damn it.
Well, actually,
man, I'm starting to notice that I'm thinning up here, Josh. I'm gonna catch up to you.
Yeah,
dude, same. My barber called it out. He's like, "Hey, you should stop doing your hair that way." I'm like,
it's all right. Man. It's all good.
Don't tell me that. Now I'm having nightmares about it.
Oh.
I like wake up in the middle of the night and my head looks like Josh.
Oh, no. Damn.
Gotta pull out the turtle wax. We got this.
I know. The hats are to protect from the sun.
I actually haven't seen your scalp in probably 20 years now.
It's very shiny. That's the main reason I have this hat, because this light will shine off. Derek likes to tease me. He likes to be like, Dad, your head. I'm like, dude,
it's so bright.
You want dessert tonight, right?
It'll look like Shannon's legs.
You just don't want the glare hitting the camera because
it'll hit bad.
Like a lens.
The beacons are lit. The beacons are lit.
Condor calls for aid.
Oh man.
So what have you guys been up to?
Hold on, do you want to meet Caesar? You have to meet Caesar.
Oh,
Caesar.
Oh, he's upset. I woke him up. Hold on. Please. Come here, Caesar. You have to get out from behind me. There we go. This is Caesar. He is exactly 8 weeks old. His middle initial is C. Go ahead. Ask me what that means.
What does it mean?
I don't want to guess because mine's not appropriate. So what's C mean?
It stands for cocaine. That is the middle name of my cat.
Probably not far from what he was thinking.
But his first name, Caesar, is because I was leaning into the pizza pun. So Pizza's my older cat. She's 12. And then little Caesar goes pizza. So to me, it was the best way to say pizza 2 without saying pizza 2. Yeah. There's actually a friend of mine named Melissa who came up with the idea, and then I just kind of took it a step further. That makes it a little more punny and it made people not feel as great about the idea, which I loved. I was a huge fan of that.
You gotta love it.
Nice.
So that's new edition. That was within the last 48 hours.
48 hours, so very new.
Very new.
Pizza's still around, right?
Pizza's still around. She's very angry. She just walked away right when I grabbed it.
Well, you kind of brought someone into her territory. What do you expect?
Yeah, true.
I almost I feel really old. I was just talking to my kid, and he responded back with fire. And I almost asked, where's the fire? Yeah.
I mean, given where you live, I'd be worried too, I guess.
I guess I just don't have any Riz. That's okay.
Fire's not even that new of slang. That's like on its way out.
I'm sorry, I'm old. I'm getting there, okay?
Did you just learn the word yeet yesterday too?
Yeet.
Skibbity toilet. I got this. Don't worry.
Okay, you got that one. What about Ohio?
Ohio. Yeah.
Ohio Riz.
Riz.
Yes, we got
there you
this.
go. All right. Sigma something. I don't know what these mean.
No more brain rot. We're done with brain rot. Let's move on. All right.
But yeah, no more new kids from me. So that's good.
Finally, we've gone a year without you giving birth. Congratulations.
Well, I don't give birth, but yeah.
We need to put it on the calendar, man.
We're going to get to predictions later, but I'm surprised no one predicted that one.
We need to stop doing birthdays and start celebrating the days that you aren't having a birthday.
Yeah. Start grouping them up. Like, all right, birthday day is on the 15th.
They're grouped within May and December. The only one that's out of that grouping is Allie. She's in August, so she lucks out.
Time for her to get bolted into May, I guess.
Yeah. Or maybe we try for one more in August.
Oh, no.
No more.
Done.
No more.
Are you guys married yet?
Yeah, we've been married for a while.
Oh, okay. I clearly was out of that loop.
No, it was one of those on the whim, like, let's just get this done. It's a formality at this point anyway.
Right?
Formality and insurance coverage.
True. Tax shelter.
And some tax help, yeah.
Well, I'm over here paying everything for all of you. You're welcome. Just kidding. John pays way more than I do.
I don't anymore. I'm a poor college instructor, professor, whatever you want to call it.
Ooh,
I thought you were about to tell us you're into politics. I was like, what?
Life change.
Politician.
You're a professor now.
No more private industry for me. I am a shaper of younger minds. That's what I do, and not always for the better. So
I don't know how much faith I have in that, but I'm proud of it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing that now for a little while. It's been pretty great. I'm actually doing a boot camp right now for a bunch of high schoolers. That's been doing okay, I would think. Networking and cybersecurity. I hate networking. I will still keep putting that out there that I don't like the subnet for that, even if my life depended on it. I will let other people do that for me.
Bring me in as a guest lecturer. I love doing that.
That would be easy. I only have 2 more days though, so it's not so bad.
Okay, maybe not for this one.
Yeah, tomorrow is computer forensics, and then we finish out with a final, and we have a capture the flag competition. So
a CTF for the final or after the final?
It's got to be after the final. Unfortunately, they won't let me use CTFs as a final.
For accreditation rules or whatever.
You got to still have, accreditations, right?
It's important, I guess.
I don't know. I want to be the next DeVry.
Are they still around? I think they're gone, right?
I think they got sued. I think that's why they're gone.
Yeah. There were a few of those. Wasn't there like a technical institute here in Colorado?
ITT Tech or something like that?
There you go.
Are they still around?
Tech. I don't know if they're still around. Now I have to look. That's going to bother me. I knew people who got like degrees from ITT Tech and then they were all pissed off. Nope, they're gone. Permanently closed. Look at that.
Good riddance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
No, I've been doing a lot of road mapping, helping people out with their cybersecurity journey, I guess you could call it. We've been doing pretty good with it.
Hell yeah.
A lot of certifications. Any of you doing any new certifications or anything to better your career? Or are we all too old?
I got stuff, but I need Josh to say stuff.
I mean, we're just trying to call Josh
about Josh's life.
I don't have time, guys. I don't have time.
Then why are you here? What are you doing?
I don't know. It's a good question. No, I do need CPEs, and this really does help. I'm not going to lie. There's a slight selfish reason for this one. because I don't have time for the other CPEs. Like I'd have to spend work hours, and even though I'm sure work will approve, it's just like I don't really want to do that. I'd rather talk with you guys, talk the cyber shit, and just get with it. Get it from that.
Don't worry, I'll send you over some of my training links, Josh. We'll get you set up. We've got this going.
So I am officially 50% through the master's degree.
Oh yeah.
I think that is oh gosh, how long has it been? 15 years after the bachelor's finished. Be honest, I'm doing it because it's free. I got a nice work benefit. And the most recent course we did was cloud computing. So I could technically go do AWS Foundation and Cloud Plus whenever.
Nice.
But after doing the material, I'm like, I already know this stuff. What? And now I'm starting to realize that like 20 years of experience in the industry makes this stuff like A, really trivialized, and B, kind of boring.
Yeah.
Be honest with you.
Yep.
Definitely.
The people make fun of me for just going to take certifications just to take them, but really any one of us on here could do it. With our 20 years plus experience between all of us, we can definitely just walk into most certifications and just pass it. So that's what they're for.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason I really don't even consider pursuing. I'm just like, it's going to be so boring. I've paid my dues. I've had late nights having Allie quiz me and read words and terms that she's like, I don't even know what any of this means, but clearly you do. I don't need to put her through that anymore.
Oh, we need to give a shout out to Shannon, by the way. I know he's not here tonight, but he got his CISSP finally.
Yay.
Congrats to Shannon.
One of us. Congrats, Shannon. About fucking time. All right, moving on.
You guys get any new toys? Any new gadgets? I unfortunately have not.
I've actually gone on like a bit of I'm going to call this like a creative venture. So I've started slowly replacing some of the like tech I have around the house with like custom developed IoT devices that I do for myself. So like I don't want to like be a slave to Google, so I'm replacing all my Nest cameras with my own custom developed stuff. So nice. I'm doing IP cams and then my local storage, and then trying to do like a private cloud for that for myself, so I could still get the features that Nest provides. But I'm coding it all myself in a few different things. I'm learning languages. I'm mostly, I'll be honest, I'm just vibe coding half of it. But that's because I'm learning how to program as I go. And then thankfully, having 20 years of experience and working in dev environments, I know how to question half of it. But yep, I'm learning a little bit. I went hard on Python last year and developed like a Discord bot just to make fun of some friends. Mm-hmm. And then I've been doing, a little React these days. Containerizing everything, slapping things on Raspberry Pis. Nice. I'm usually not a home labber kind of person, but it satisfied the creative itch, so I've been doing that direction. Got a new router that can take open source firmware and starting to do network segmentation and all that in the house. So it's something where I'm like, I'm gonna actually do some cybersecurity at home instead of just like leaning on all these cloud service providers that sell my data.
About time, Kenny.
Now, how much of that code are you relying on Google for?
What do you think? He said vibe coding for a reason. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm not using Gemini or Claude. I'm doing the pro version of ChatGPT. So technically that puts me in the Microsoft slop realm, I think.
Hey, you got to use your slop. It's another tool for us. So I'm definitely not against that.
Definitely.
At the end of the day, I think like if you're using Gen AI to learn and you're doing it reasonably, like there's not a single line of code that I use that I don't fully understand when I use it. Right. So it comes down to like how you use it. Like I get it, vibe coding is dangerous and it's kind of bad for the industry. But if you're using it to learn and teach yourself, and then using other subliminal that's the worst thing. That's not the word I'm trying to think of. But if you're trying to supplement it with other materials and learning the concepts, then you're doing the right thing.
And I think that's something that we've been trying to shift with like all the competencies for all my classes that I teach is we have shifted completely from I need you to write in Notepad and compile Java and all this other stuff. We all went through this, right? We went away from that. Now I'm like, no, if AI gives you text, some code, some vibe coding, Can you tell me what it does, how it works, and if I want to modify it, how would I modify it? And if you tell me that good enough, you're good. That's the level of coding that I expect from my students.
And if you're not happy with using Notepad, like, what is wrong with you? Notepad's the best thing in the world. Ugh.
I'm a Notepad++ kind of guy, but we'll go with that.
I don't use Notepad as an IDE anymore, to be fair. I've moved away from it for that.
I don't know. The new version of Notepad autosaves. It's kind of nice. I don't know.
It is. I did notice that. I was actually very surprised. I'm glad I can close Notepad without it complaining about like a space or a period still in the window. But yeah, no, it's pretty nice. Nice tabbing too. I was like, finally, they upgraded.
We like that. I have like 85 Notepad tabs, and they just open the same window every time I reboot my computer.
It's turned into the new Chrome. It's like just tabs.
I'm not going to save a text file. Let's be honest. Like I don't care enough. These are temporary sticky notes that I never throw away.
That I never throw away. Yeah, me and my 85 Chrome tabs. I get you. I need a computer with 64 gigs of memory. I'm going to dedicate 48 of that to Chrome. Yeah, absolutely. I just actually got a new laptop at work, and it was very surprising when I put my order in with Dell. They were like, "What OS do you want?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, what flavor of Windows?" And Ubuntu was on the list. I was like, "Oh my goodness, I am now able to get a Ubuntu preloaded laptop." I was so happy. So you know which one I went with, the Ubuntu one. So,
dude,
I thought that was interesting.
I've been looking at personal laptops lately because I legitimately don't own one right now, which feels bizarre. I have the work laptop, but I'm not, I try not to bring that home with me if I don't have to. But I had a Chromebook at home for the longest time. It finally, kicked the bucket. And I've been thinking about doing a Linux laptop, but I don't really want to go the Dell route. I was looking at, oh gosh, what was it? Something. Oh, now I have to look it up. I'm old too. My memory's gone. But no, I've been looking at doing like a Linux laptop, but I don't know that I want to do Ubuntu. It's a little bloated. Isn't there like some lighter weight ones that are a little bit easier?
Hey Google, what's the lightest? No, I'm just kidding.
System 76. That's what I was looking at. They're a little pricey though.
I don't care who makes my laptop. It all comes from the same factories from overseas. So who cares?
Same kid at Foxconn.
Now, what operating system you put on it, that's up to you. I'm a huge Ubuntu fan, mainly because it works with everything. Like, I don't have to think, hey, is that available? It is available. Why? Because it's Ubuntu. Can there be bloatware? Yeah. Do I care? No. It works way better than Windows does any day of the week. So, and am I a Linux fanboy? 100%.
Yes. Have you checked out SteamOS, by the way? I think for gaming machines. I've heard that it's 30% faster than Windows.
It's not quite there yet. I will give that. I will put that my disclaimer out there.
Yeah.
But it is a wonderful idea, and I hope that more and more people start utilizing it so it gets more support. Because the problem right now is, you're right. It's faster if you have the right hardware. If you have the wrong hardware, it doesn't even know what you're booting on. It won't start. And so it depends on what your kernel that you're looking for to run is. So if you got a big 5090, I don't recommend it yet.
Interesting.
It looks like it's Linux based. Cool. I didn't know that until just now.
It is 100% Linux based. It is Debian based, just like their Steam Decks are.
Okay.
So again, Debian for the win.
Okay. Is it completely open source / free? Like you can throw it on whatever?
Yes.
Nice. I'll have to check it out sometime. I have an old ass machine, so it should be okay. Like I'm the kind of guy that doesn't upgrade hardware. I just replace the computer every 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, and actually, I feel that it's going to bring more life to those who are having their computers struggle a little bit with games. Maybe it was great one day, and now that it's starting to slow down, right? Because Windows 11 is honky or something. And so instead, switch to Steam OS. The only downfall is the game does need to be able to run on Linux. But to be honest, there are 1.5 billion games that are Linux supported now. So Do it.
Awesome.
Do it.
Try it.
Do it.
Try it.
Use it.
Josh, are you still coaching baseball?
Partially, actually. So that's an update. I've kind of given up. Not given up. That's the wrong word.
We don't do that sports.
No, we don't.
We get recruited.
I pulled back.
There's no crying in baseball.
This is the first year Mason played, and I pulled back because I was like, "There's no way." Because in the spring, my boys were pretty much what Josh was on 2 teams, Derek was on 2 teams, Mason had his first team, and I was just like, "There's no way I can coach any of these." So I'm just the helper dad now. There's moments where I'm like, "Why are we doing this?" But again, I have to remind myself I'm not running the show. But no, I had to pull back. There's no time. It wouldn't be fair to any of them if I picked one or the other. So,
what does it mean to be a helper dad? Are you like the guy in the bleachers that yells at them all the time? Or...
I was at this past game, but I actually apologized to the coach, and I was like, "Sorry, I was thinking out loud." But no, it's like with Derek's team and Mason's team, it was just pretty much like, if you need, I went up to the coaches and just like, "You need help, let me know. If you need me to throw with a kid and warm up a pitcher, whatever it is, just let me know and I'll help out." So yeah, so I didn't get any official like new hats or anything like that. So it's been interesting, but it's been fun at the same time. Be able to just sit down and be like, not my problem.
Maybe we should do that at work. We should all just give up the leadership positions. Go back to just like, not my problem. Just tell me what to do, boss. You got it. Don't care if I agree with it. Just get it done.
I did it. I did it. Do it.
Did it. I don't think I could. I think I'd be in a similar situation where it's like, "Get out of my way. I'm done."
I don't think I could either. It's just not my personality.
Oh, it's so much better. Trust me. Oh, it's so good. My director's like, "Hey, when I leave, do you want my job?" And I'm like, "Nope, absolutely don't. I am happy where I'm doing. Give me my 9-month contract. I will teach. I will get summers off. I'll teach in the summer if I feel like it. They give me extra money. It's nice. And if I don't want to, I'll tell you, I'll see you next August. It's fine."
What do you do with your summers when you're not teaching?
I program.
Any
I know.
project?
What? Well, shameless plug. Yeah. Wyoming Cyber Range is now my baby. It's my new product that I came out with. It is a new academy for anyone who wants to get certified in pretty much anything CompTIA related. And so all the way from Tech Plus all the way through the CASP, which is now known as the Security X for those who don't know. Yeah, trust me, CompTIA, whatever. Name it whatever you want. They just absorbed test out. So, but yeah, if you want to check it out, it's just something that I'm using up here in Wyoming, and I've been doing it a lot with a lot of different colleges and universities up here, and it's what most people are learning off of. Reason why we do it is most of our students up here, most of your kids probably were that way, Josh, is they run on iPads. So they need software that basically is web-based. And so Wyoming Cyber Range was designed to be 100% web-based. And so they can launch into a virtual machine, do some labs, play around, blow it up. I don't care, because as soon as they're done with the lab, it tears down the virtual machine and off to the races they go. So something that we've been pushing up here. And luckily I have money from NSF and other places that are now funding it. And so that's been helping quite a bit.
Yeah, iPads, Chromebooks. There's a couple school districts actually out here that are doing Microsoft Surface. I don't know how Microsoft got into those, but Microsoft's trying to, but most schools are like, no, Chromebooks are fine.
It's just too expensive.
Yeah.
Chromebooks are cheap.
Chromebooks are fine. I don't know why people use iPads. Like, really, I'm with you, Kenny. Like, why did they go with iPads so much? Like, what is wrong with a Chromebook?
The quality of Chromebooks is pretty low most of the time. Like, there are good ones out there, but there's a lot of slop too, right? Yeah. We're in the era of AI slop. Chromebook has had its era of slop as well, to be fair.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we all remember the slop of even the PC world. I know John and I working at Best Buy for that short while. Like, there was a lot of slop that people would buy, and we're like, "What are you doing? You're going to be visiting me every other day."
Why are you buying
horror
compact?
stories? Well, I think Best Buy sold those products because they had Geek Squad.
Yeah.
It was a way for them to make more money. I really think that's all it was. I'm not a big Best Buy fan at all. Now, I am a fan of convenience, so I understand those who have to go down there and pick up a cable or whatever.
Yeah.
But I am definitely not one to spend $3,000 at Best Buy that often, unless they've got exactly what I want and I found it on their website or something, and I'm just there to pick it up. I'm not using it for any other reason.
I'm one of those lucky folks that has a Micro Center nearby. Like,
nice.
I'm kind of spoiled.
I do not have one of those. I don't have anything like that.
Although on the iPad thing, one thing that I noticed in the gaming sphere that I thought was really interesting is like a lot of the kids growing up these days, they don't know how to use like a controller, like an Xbox or a PS5 controller, because they're so used to touch screens. Mm-hmm. But like you hand them a controller with joysticks and they kind of freak out. Like they don't know what to do with it. And so like as a person that thinks about like the future of gaming, I was like, okay, this is why mobile gaming is popular. Never mind how predatory it is, but that's why that's making a lot of money. But then you've got to kind of think about the future of consoles. We haven't seen a lot of innovation in like Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo, even though the Switch 2 just kind of came out. There hasn't been much innovation lately. And I think a lot of that comes down to like, how do you design for this younger crowd? It's difficult, man.
I'm seeing a lot of younger kids with Switches, like the Switch Lite. I've seen out there quite a bit, especially at these games that I'll go to, like little brothers, little sisters playing on them. But yeah, for the most part, I think it's either an iPad or at the very most, it's a Switch. So they're learning that remote, if any.
It's all touchscreens, and that's something that we had to switch. I think I've told you guys this before, but we are now requiring people to take typing classes when they first arrive to the college. Why? Because there's so many people who don't know how to type.
That's crazy. They don't require it in high school. Well, I guess it's not like universally a requirement, I guess.
It's an elective most of the time, and most of those are being switched off because the kids don't want to take them. It was an elective.
Wow.
And so what they do is they switch them to computer science, and they'll do like, they'll switch them to computer science. And I always laugh at that term. They're like, take the computer science class. It's IT. It's basically all it is. It's not even computer science.
No.
But they'll do like a 2-week thing of, well, let's learn how to type for 2 weeks. And that's it. And they'll move on.
Yeah, mine was a Visual Basic class. That was my out for typing. I'm like, I'm not doing typing. That's boring. So I took Visual Basic, and I think we did like two. I think the final 2 months of the year we did Java.
Where I went to school, we had to type 40 words a minute to graduate.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I wish that was still a thing.
I became a monster at Typer Shark, man. I'm at like 100 words a minute nowadays.
I would have been there till like 10 years ago. I would have been stuck at your school.
Are you still hunting Pex McGee over there?
Exactly, that's what he's doing.
Not anymore. It's been a good decade or so without, but that's what I said. I would have been stuck
20
there
years
for years.
Experience in IT. I know how to type now. It's great.
Typing class is how I learned about video games, really, because I would once I learned how to type really fast, we were allowed to do whatever we wanted after we finished the assignment, and that's how I discovered RuneScape way back in the days of Java gaming.
Javanoid was the game for me.
And I guess like nowadays that would be old school RuneScape, but I played the OG version. That's how I started in RPGs.
Nice.
Hey, in 3 weeks I got DEF CON. Woo! Going to DEF CON again.
Ooh.
Yay.
More students to DEF CON.
Oh, are you doing a whole cohort again?
Oh yeah. It's the students love it so much we go every year now, I guess. So
that's awesome. Do you guys get that sponsored, or is it the school that pays for that?
School pays for it all.
That's really
cool.
Yeah.
Kinda. The students have to come up with some money. They do some they call it fundraising. I think they pay for a grand total of maybe 10% if they're lucky. But hey, they tried. They did something.
Do you do that through a club, or is it through a class, or?
We do it as a club.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yep.
Even better.
We do it as a club. And so we always bring so many students. It's always about 10 to 15 students. This year, it sounds like we're going to have probably 12 again, something like that. We always stay at Alexis Park, the original location for DEF CON. Always stay there. A lot of other people who go to DEF CON like to try to get in there as well. Not that it's because it's cheap, but it is cheap. But it is Vegas, so Vegas during August. It's 100 and something degrees. Who knows what it is?
That's why they put the nerds in there. They're like, yeah, the nerds will come.
They put us in AC. It's fine. We don't go anywhere outside of AC.
We won't shrivel away.
So as a person that's never been to Vegas, I've been told that there's a reason to go if you don't like gambling. And one of those is conventions, but the other reasons are shows, and then I would say the food. Is the food still accurate?
It's some of the best food I've ever had.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, with that said, is there shitty food? Yes. But there's also good. So you have to be very careful. I always tell people, just read the reviews. People love to review about crappy food. So if it's all about good stuff, then it's probably really good. So
there's a lot of big
complain more than
out there.
Yep.
I always tell people stay off the strip if you want good food. The strip itself is probably not the best place for food. That's where like the big guys are, right? Like the Guy Fieri restaurants and stuff like that from Food Network. Those are all on the strip, but none of them are good.
Triple D's.
None of them are great. So what you do, Kenny, is we go to Vegas. We go watch some BattleBots. That's the first thing we do.
I like BattleBots. Okay.
Yeah, we go see some BattleBots, and we'll go get you some food. You know, then we'll do some zip lining, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good time. And of course, we got to find a conference.
Are you single? Are you trying to date me right now? Because that sounds.
But there's a price. I mean, what you got?
You're paying.
Yeah. If you're paying, Kenny, I'll go with you.
Hey man, I have 2 cats and no baggage. It's fine.
And no baggage. See, look, you're working.
I don't have equity in anything. I don't have debt. I don't have kids. I just have 2 cats and a lot of like mental instability. I'm attractive, okay?
I'm like, don't we all have that? We work in IT. What else do we have other than money? But yeah, you know, whatever. If that's what.
Oh man.
Speaking of cool gadgets, I got a car after being carless for 2 years. I got a lease for a Nissan Leaf SV Plus, which is actually not a bad car. And speaking of touchscreens, the thing that freaks me out the most is that most everything is controlled from a touchscreen. My last car was a 2006, and I was surprised to have like electric windows. And I had a cassette player, and now everything's a touchscreen, and there's so many features and distractions and beeps and vibrations and all these things that I have to remember and not get distracted by while I'm trying to drive and pay attention to where I'm going, that I actually think it's incredibly dangerous for me to be in this vehicle. But I have it, and it's good.
So if you find a Nissan Leaf that's just swerving in Colorado
and looks lost,
avoid it at all costs.
Colorado has these really crazy deals though, because I found this through one of the dealerships with the EV credit in Colorado. Like I can do this whole lease for like $40 a month. Like, and it was $20 earlier in the year, and I like dragged my feet because I didn't believe it. So I was reading more about it, and then the price went up. But turns out it's legitimate. It's just you sign the EV credit over to the dealer. So like a 2-year lease with taxes, fees, registration, all of that added together is only costing me like $2,500. Like that's almost like cheaper than Netflix.
Seriously,
it is cheaper than Netflix if you want 4K.
Yeah. I don't own a 4K TV, so there's that.
How do I get one of those shipped out to me? For that deal, I'll do it.
Move to Colorado, Josh. We miss you.
Come back.
Come back. Baby, come back.
Baby, come back.
Oh, man.
think we might have just scared him away even more, Kenny. I'm sorry.
In my head, I'm just thinking, I'm like, if we had one of those editors in the background that could just pull up the song and we all start singing, it would be pretty hilarious.
Wait, aren't you the editor?
I don't have this ready. Oh man, but what I do have ready is that bingo card that I wanted to have us review before we let all our viewers go.
Oh,
the
gosh,
5 that are probably watching
like
right
a year
now.
and a half. We wrote this thing in January 2024.
Yep. Here we go. Let me share this screen.
Oh god.
Look at that list.
Oh, look at all the leaks in the background.
Ooh,
oh yeah, look at all that.
There?
Why do you have 669 nice gigs in Google Drive?
All right.
Because I pay for it.
Man, of 2 terabytes, he's still using a lot.
That's a lot of storage. What do you put
next
there?
time you might want to.
Well, I do have pictures and videos linked to it, so my entire family's like photo library gets backed up to it. Unlike Shannon, I'm gonna pay for my storage rather than just making my own NAS. So,
fair. He's still paying for it, just differently.
I do both. So
yeah.
All
right.
Okay.
So how many of these did we get right? We got actually quite a few.
I don't even know what a Super Bowl is.
What is a Super Bowl? What is
that? What year was that supposed to be? 2024 Super Bowl? Did anybody?
2025 Super Bowl.
It was the 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs in 2024.
Yeah, so partially right.
And then 2025 was Chiefs and Eagles. So
actually, no. That would have been 2025 because we did. When did we do that?
This was January 2024, at the beginning of 2024. So it would have been the 2024 one. Yeah.
All right, so half right.
49ers. So whoever said that one.
Yep.
I'm guessing
GTA
this
6
box was Shannon. He's the football guy.
Yeah, GTA 6 got delayed again. It's still not even out.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really good though.
It does look really good. I mean, I actually might play a console for a little bit when it comes out because of the crap that they like to do to us PC players. But it's okay.
I mean, make you wait, and then now all your graphics cards are just like frame gen AI slop that just makes your frame rate tank.
I think we got the free space. We're good there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got one. All right, cool.
I got this. I'm glad I held back on Yankees winning the World Series because they made it.
You just said Yankees World Series.
Yeah, I was like, they're gonna make it, but they unfortunately got embarrassed.
Not like
Nintendo.
the Rockies.
Oh, that's such a. Oh my god.
Okay, moving on.
Nintendo did not buy Sega.
No.
DC is still DC. I still have yet to go to watch the new Superman. I'm very hesitant.
I haven't,
but eventually I will.
But everybody's saying it's
do
really
it.
Good, so
I'm just gonna let you know, Josh. Do it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I've seen reviews and I'm like, I have some of my worries, and some of these reviews were pretty much mentioned, but others keep saying like it's still worth it. It's still a fun movie. So I'm like,
compared to Jurassic Park. Don't Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna go see Jurassic Park too. Okay, I don't watch those movies for quality. I want to see somebody running from dinosaurs in a really stupid way, and another person get eaten in a really like non-biologically possible method.
It's completely. You would know everything that's going to happen in this movie, Kenny. And I guess if you want to go see Scarlett Johansson, go for it. There you go.
I hear that's the best part of the whole movie.
I'm like 90% sure she gets out alive, and everyone else gets eaten, and she cries from the trauma. But the important part is the dinosaurs.
But she learned something, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right.
Apple
generative AI. They didn't do it themselves.
No, I think this one's a no.
This is definitely a no.
EA
acquired.
Did we hit the AI health diagnostics box?
I kind of skipped over it. That's my fault.
But that one did happen.
Yeah, that happened.
That one was JT. He did that one.
Yep. EA acquired.
Did that? I don't think that happened.
No, CRISPR did not pause aging, unfortunately.
Why? All right.
Nintendo announced. Did they announce it last year? No, I think they might have announced it this year. I think we just missed.
Let me check. I'm gonna double check. It was announced January 16th, 2020.
Missed that by 16 days.
So close. So close.
Nobody wants it anyway.
I'm probably going to buy it soon because I did promise it to one of my kids. The kids still love it. Lumen goes bankrupt. What happened, Kenny?
I'm actually looking up their stock price right now. I was wrong. They did not go bankrupt, but they are not doing good. They are doing better than when I made that prediction, though. So give them that.
They turned it around. Clearly, Nintendo did not release their console because it wasn't even announced.
But it was released shortly after it was announced. So
yeah,
there's that.
It was pretty quick.
That did actually happen. Just not in the year that we wanted it to.
I like the joke that you have underneath free space.
Yeah. AI regulations in the U.S. Didn't they just pass a law that said we couldn't pass laws to regulate AI?
I think we went the opposite direction.
We went the other way. I don't know if that clause stayed in the bill, but I remember reading that it existed.
You know what? The bottom one here in the center, though, I think would have been completely possible.
Oh, definitely would have been.
We didn't just stop.
Yeah.
How close did we get, though?
I mean, we're almost at 600 now.
Something.
But yeah, we were in the low fives.
Okay.
By the end of the year.
Okay.
So that there was a possibility there. You're right.
I think the only reason why we stopped is because Josh didn't want to shave his head.
No.
I think that's the only reason.
That's not the only reason. Get out of here.
He's never going to admit to that. He's too competitive.
Yeah. But
I got tired of editing, damn it. That's why we're live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, we all just kind of got a little burned out.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And that's why the way we're doing it now is a little more fun.
Screw it. We're going to take some risks, man. All right.
Doing it live.
Premium
just like
streaming.
We do
IT. True.
Premium streaming injects ads. Yes, 100%. Nearly.
What is actually injecting ads for premium streaming?
I think it was somebody saying like when you pay for a streaming service, you get ads, but now there's just tier structures where you have
now
to
there's
pay,
like a billion tiers.
Yeah. My thought, at least on this, I don't know if I was the one that did this or someone else, and my argument was always like, does my premium, like the top tier, get ads? Like so far, my Netflix, I do pay for that 4K in that top tier because I despise ads, and it's probably the most used streaming for me in my household. So I'm good.
Gross.
I don't watch a lot of television. I say television in air quotes because I don't use the TV if I do watch. But the things that I do watch, like if I use YouTube, for example, a lot, then I'll pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't have to deal with ads. If I watch Twitch a lot for a while, then I'll pay for Turbo or whatever the heck it's called. And then I'll start up a streaming service like Netflix long enough to watch a show. And I'll do the one that doesn't have ads, and then I'll just unsubscribe when I'm done with the show. Like that's how I tend to go about it. But
I know plenty who do that.
At some point, they're going to make that difficult or near impossible, and my life will be over. I'll just stop watching anything. I'll go work outside like my parents used to, or like the people of civilizations past.
Go touch grass, Kenny. Go touch grass.
I don't even know what grass is.
It's that plastic stuff they put on the fields now.
Oh, is it plastic now? Wow.
Yeah.
I know they used to be able to grow it, but I don't know if that's like a biological process or a manufacturing facility or I don't know, man.
Yeah, we just inject it with fake smells. No, it's fine.
Oh man. Red Dead 3.
That did not happen. Not at all.
Was it even announced?
It still
they said they were
going
to make it.
No, I actually just checked. It still has not been announced. There's a lot of people saying it's pretty darn close to confirmed, but it's not been announced officially.
Darn. And we're not doing very hot. That's okay.
No. AR expansion here.
Into psychiatry? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's kind of niche.
That is very niche. I don't think.
I think
that's
we've
really
actually
good.
gone backwards on that one too, because now there's a whole bunch of lawsuits about AI telling people that they should commit suicide. So I think we went backwards there.
Well, and to be fair, this one's AR, not AI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, AR?
AR.
I don't know. I don't view BetterHelp or anything like that like
No.
AR. That's still video calling. So
Right.
No.
I say
Well,
no.
AR is kind of taking a huge step backwards. I think
Yeah.
VR is close to dead at this point, right? They're both just niche technologies. Although
Yeah.
nowadays we're starting to see AR glasses come out again. We're seeing like the Ray-Ban Metas everywhere. We're seeing like, but I don't think it's sticking. You know, same with like the metaverse and all of that stuff. Like they marketed it to hell and nobody uses it.
No, it's AI all the way right now. So
yeah,
no one cares anymore, as much at least, unless AI is involved, which will get us eventually when we go to the Google Glass one. But Windows 12, no Windows 12 yet.
With ad injection, which we already have in Windows 11.
We pretty much already have an 11. So
yeah.
It's literally in the start menu.
That'll be 100% true when it comes out. Abandoning Xbox.
While we're on the Windows topic, I have to ask you guys, what do you think about, what is it, that service called, the one that takes screenshots constantly that Microsoft keeps getting flack over? Is it Windows Recall?
Not the Copilot,
like
is it?
It's Recall. It's Recall.
I think it's Recall.
Oh, Recall. Yeah, they did Copilot, but they pulled Recall, didn't they?
They pulled Recall, but I think they're trying to bring it back. And honestly, like as someone who deals with like security compliance, I'm sitting here like, how can they even release that? And apparently it's not just like pulled back. They've actually like released it in certain areas already.
Mm-hmm.
You can re-enable it already. Great. So that, as a cybersecurity professional, makes me feel awesome.
Yeah.
Ubuntu for the win.
I mean, I kind of understand it.
Oh, hello.
We're live, by the way. I don't know if you realize that.
Is she wearing a banana shirt? Come back and show us the banana shirt.
It's not a banana shirt.
Never mind. Don't come back.
She's coming back backwards.
If it's not a banana shirt, I don't want it. Get it out of here.
It's not a banana shirt. Go away. Microsoft abandoning Xbox. Luckily, someone's not here to argue this one. But we're I think we're gonna say no on that.
It's in the same state it's been for the last 2 years. We'll say that.
Yes.
Well, they did release the new version. The new version of Xbox, they already announced, is going to be able to load Steam and pretty much anything because it's basically just a Windows operating system now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I do like that Xbox is starting to move that route because it's given us the freedoms to do whatever we want. But are they going to abandon it? No. It makes them too much money.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to
We're almost
turn it
at 30
into
data centers.
They're trying to turn it into a platform for generating more software because software on their end is their bread and butter, right? It always will be.
SaaS products is their bread and butter. If they can house your software in the cloud for you, they will do it.
We said this when we first put this box in, but like Xbox was really pushing Game Pass at the time.
Yeah, they were.
And they still kind of are. Yeah, that to them, that's their money-making thing. And that's the thing is like a lot of like hardcore, I'll say in air quotes, gamers that you talk to about Game Pass, like, oh, well, it's not for me. For me, personally, it's not for me because of the way that I play games. I like to play something from start to finish and take my sweet time. Whereas like that one's more like, if you want to try a bunch of new stuff within a month, go nuts, which works great for kids.
Yeah, especially with Nintendo charging $80 a game now.
Oh, man. Okay.
Getting off of that one, though. No, I'm not. Coming back. I'm just kidding.
Come back. Bring it back. Let's do it.
All right.
He's going to change the topic on me just because.
Yep.
We're not going on that rant today.
Tim Cook announces retirement. Is that official?
No, I don't think so. Hold on.
Because I feel like there is some news around that. I just can't remember what it was. I
just did a quick search, and there's an article from 1 day ago that says Tim Cook's run as Apple CEO could be much longer than you think. So no, I don't think that's
darn.
Wishful thinking there, Josh.
Why did we say AI and AR hype dies down?
That's a Shannon thing.
The AR did hype. That hype did die, but not AI. That's just got
AI
steroids.
Has stopped a little. It has, and I wouldn't say it's died down completely. It has come to like more of a plateau.
I don't know. It's from my perspective, from like especially the work that I do, a lot of our clients, like that's all they care about. It's like, how can I put AI in my app? Like, we need you guys to put AI in our app. Put my AI anywhere. And we're like, we don't want to just inject it for the case of injecting it. Like Chevy once did, where they put ChatGPT in their chat thing, and then people used it as free ChatGPT. Like, that's not what we're trying to do here. Like, we want to, if we're going to implement it, we want to implement it correctly in a way that actually helps. But there's a lot of CEOs out there that are like, I need it in. So I don't know. I guess I would say no on the AI.
I have to clarify. When I say AI, I'm specifically talking about generative AI. Gen AI's hype has slowed or plateaued, and a lot of companies are coming back and saying it's not returning on their investment, including Microsoft. So there's quite a few of those announcements out there saying, well, okay, this isn't quite panning out. But in my opinion, Gen AI was never meant to be what they were making it out to be anyway. The bread and butter of AI is in the automation behind the scenes anyway. So I guess when you're thinking about AI as the broad term, like if you try to say, what is AI? That's like asking, what is the internet? Like, yeah, AI is very big and there's a lot of hype around all of that. And I would say specifically the generative AI chunk is plateauing and or slowing.
The shift is to agentic AI now. So we'll get there. Google Glass return didn't get the quite right on the year. I know this one was mine, but it is coming back with Gemini because, of course, AI needed to be at the forefront at that return. I think they did it at their last event. It might have been CES, or it could have been a Google specific event. Maybe Google I/O, but they did a lot. They did a big thing that they're definitely making that push. I had a feeling that they would. I just, considering that they were innovators in this field and they were just a decade too early, it does make sense for them to start coming back now that Meta has been able to make some level of success with that type of platform. All right. Guess we'll move on. Azure surpasses AWS market share. I don't think that's happened.
It did not.
It did not. I didn't think
Azure's still a little bit behind. They're still very strong, though, and slowly catching up. AWS's market share is down like 1%.
What's the market share now?
Down like 1%, and Microsoft's like 25 almost, something like that.
Yeah, Microsoft's 25, AWS is like 32.
Yeah, right, I think that's the last thing I read as well.
Yep.
So probably they're doing a really good job. Living here in Cheyenne, Wyoming, there's now over 30 data centers for Microsoft, and they're signed for over 40 still. And now we even have 5 Meta data centers. Facebook moved into town, and Google's breaking ground next summer.
Isn't that causing like water supply issues in Wyoming?
Yeah, it is. To the point that Microsoft built full solar farms and bought wind farms because they're changing back to air conditioning.
Wow.
Because they can't get the water for evaporative cooling for the chiller towers.
One of the things that I was kind of following is like with all of the data centers being built for, to help support AI, like the biggest limitation behind AI's growth is infrastructure. Mm-hmm. There's not enough water to keep it cool. There's not enough power to keep it running. So the global infrastructure can't keep up. Like it's going to hit that limit if it hasn't already. And Wyoming's starting to see some of that because it's a really good place to put a data center. So is Arizona, to be fair, but they struggle with water too.
Yep. Yeah, we have 4 major fiber rings here in Cheyenne, Wyoming that go across the state, across the country. And so people like to put it here because it's cheap. It's cheap to build the data centers, it's cheap to get labor, and it's also cheap for data. It's easy to get it onto the rings. So
is land cheaper there too?
It is because Wyoming gave them all like dollar leases.
Yeah.
Because they're tech.
Oh.
They're pretty much giving them the land for free. The new Bitcoin farm that moved in is a fully submersion data center. They submerge 100% of their servers.
Wow. I don't think
because it doesn't need the cooling. So
that's cool.
Maybe next time I'm there, I'll get some video, and if they're allowing me to share it, I'll share it.
That would be awesome.
I may have seen that. That's like a special liquid, right?
Yeah, it's a non-conductive glycerin liquid kind of thing that they run it through, antibacterial and all that fun jazz. But the entire server is in liquid, connections and all.
Similar to when we used to do like mineral oil for computers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except for this stuff isn't like sticky and oily when it's done.
Yeah, the oil was more.
You pull it out, it's just like once it dries, you'll never even know.
You can't make your chicken in there. DeFi expands to lending. I think this is a yes. Pretty sure it is.
I don't even know what DeFi is.
I was gonna say I don't even know what DeFi is.
Isn't that even mine? I'm pretty sure that one was mine.
I think it's one of yours.
Decentralized finance.
Yeah.
So yeah. We're talking blockchain, crypto.
Yep. Yeah, this was just blockchain, which it was pretty much a given.
Has it expanded into that? I don't know.
I think like crypto sites, I don't know if I think crypto.com is one that might be doing it, but I don't know if there's others.
As of June of 2025, has $55 billion worth of DeFi lending in the market, and now has a full locked value. So yeah, it has.
It does exist. Wow.
Yep. Crazy. But I think we've spoken our ears off of our viewers. But welcome back. Seriously. For those of you guys that hopefully were looking for us to come back, we are back. We're probably going to do this monthly, though. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're all live just to get all the editing out of the way. Saves me.
Yeah, there's been a few people that have been asking, and I'm sure they moved on without us. But baby, come back.
Baby, come back. Blame it on Shannon. Blame it on Shannon. He's not here. We can blame him. It's his fault. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to throw him under the bus.
But yeah,
Put it
I
in
think
the comments.
Say
it's Shannon's fault.
VODs, easy day.
Down there. Don't forget to subscribe. I don't remember where this is and how this is going to show up. But thanks for watching, and have a good night.
See you next time. Bye-bye.